right, I figured I've been having some luck with these lately, so I am actually going to record parts of this bag opening. So this is a $1,000 bag off a coin machine at one of my local credit unions. Been finding a lot of W's in there. I do know there's a foreign in here somewhere. It's right here. I know there's a 50 euro in there, 50 cents euro in there. So we got a foreign find, but let's hope we find some silver or hopefully some more West Point quarters. Do have some sort bowls available. I'll be throwing all the 2019s in here, all the state quarters in here, and any miscellaneous in there. There's a couple of people out there that are looking for some specific state quarters, so we'll see what we can find. So I'm gonna grab in here. We'll grab our first handful together and show you what we do. So I grab my first handful and I put them together. And we look at edges. This one's a pretty nice edge. Nothing. And then I'll go through them quickly. I'm trying to go through them quickly enough where I don't see the mint marks on the 2019s. So maybe there'll be a surprise if we find any W's in the end. Again, I'm pulling aside all the state quarters because there's some people looking for some specific ones, and I figured I'd help out. So no silver in that first little bunch. No 2019s in that first little bunch. So we will go and sort this bag and see what we can find. We'll talk to you soon. All right, I'm bringing you in partway through. I have started pulling out the bicentennials just to see how many I find in a bag. With the state quarters and national parks, I have so much of the bag left and there's already this. For this time, and I think I'm gonna pass on these. And maybe when I have more time, because I don't have a lot of spare time today, I might actually go back and try and find some that people are looking for. But we do have some 2019s here. So let's pull you in partway through the bag and see if we've had any luck. I'm gonna dump these National Park and State Quarter ones just because and see what we have. Now, I've only found San Antonio and American Memorial Parks in Minnesota. So I'm guessing that all these lulls that you find, there's a couple others in here of the different designs. I thought I saw a River No Return eventually in here. They're probably not gonna be W's, but you know what, just for the sake of doing it, we're gonna check them all anyways. So let's see, we got a lull. D. Lull. D. Lull. D. So San Antonio is one of the ones I found W's on before. Not this time, we got a P. D on the roll. Really dirty roll. D. Another roll. D. Another D. This is American Parks. D on the roll. Nope. River No Return. Oh, Philly. I'm honestly shocked if we find a West Point lull. You know, we probably have a good chance at American Memorial Park or a San Antonio. I'm usually finding one per bag. Looks like they're actually distributed in Minnesota, so we might find some luck. Somewhere along the lines for some of those. You never know. It could be a bum order of them, but maybe not. All right, so we got a War in the Pacific, P. Under some really beautiful examples, I will say, of the coins. Actually, there's a P lull, so that's unusual to find, not a W, but still unusual to find here in Minnesota. P again on the North Pacific. D. I don't know how that got in there. So a D, that was a whoopsie. A D Pacific P. Ugly P. San Antonio. And last one on that part was a D. So a bust so far. We got a lot of teens. None of them are what we want, but we still have a bunch more to go. So we'll catch you up in a minute here. All right, bring you back in about halfway through here. Still a good amount to go through. We've got our pile of no's from before. You know, our bicentennial part is growing, and we also found a plated quarter, so setting that aside just for fun. We got our two bowls here. This is, actually looks like a smiley face. This is San Antonio and AMP, ones we found W's before in Minnesota and in these bags. And then these are our Lowell's, our War in the Pacific, and River No Return. So let's hope. Little Megan wanted me to go through here. Let's go through here and look at the possible ones first. Ones that we've had in the past. So let's see if we have any more luck here. All right, no. I'm hoping to find at least one more in the bag, just so the streak keeps going. There's some beautiful coins, but all D's and P's so far. D. And I can't get discouraged. There's plenty more bags still to go through, and maybe I'll even find a silver. Even though, you know, finding a W is kind of a little more cool than finding silver right now, because the W's have more value right now as it stands. Almost done. Only two left in this. And no. So we're gonna have here, maybe more chances in here. We'll check this one quickly. Again, this is the Lowell and everything else where we normally don't have anything. So we'll get these checked really quick. Philadelphia is rarer than Lowell here in Minnesota. Is it Philadelphia? It's Philadelphia. Speaking of it. So we'll give them a check. You never know what you're going to find. It's all in the hunt. It's kind of fun to do. That one looked really shiny. It was a River No Return, so it's brand new. Another Lowell. War Pacific. Another Lowell. War in the Pacific, Philly, Denver, Guess what? A Lowell, Denver. A Lowell. What? Are you seeing what I'm seeing there? Sweet. We actually found a Lowell West Point in Minnesota. Excuse the fingernails. I should really be, you know, A, not chewing them, but be wearing gloves. We found a W Lowell. That is awesome. Out freaking standing. Oh, that makes these bags 6 for 6. We still got more to look at. No, I can't separate them anymore. All right, this one's Denver. Denver, come on, baby. Let's find another one. Oh, Philly. But that's okay. We found outstanding. We found a Lowell W in this bag of quarters, and we still have all this to search. So again, now we're 6 for 6 in finding Lowell quarters. Actually, we found 7, not Lowell quarters, West Point quarters. We found 7 total. We found 3 San Antonio missions, 2 AMPs, and now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in Minnesota in a bag, we found a Lowell. All right, let's see what the rest of this bag brings us. All right, got to put a pause on the day because it is show choir time. So let's see, we still have a bunch in the bag left. We got some in the bag here. These are the not producing ones yet. These are producing. Yes, I did move Lowell over to the producing bin. So let's see the non-producing. So we got River No Return and War in the Pacific. We got a P. we've got a P and a D. So nothing producing in there. So we'll add those to the no pile and quickly go through here so I can get these hands washed. Change is really nasty. All right, let's see. So it's been really great actually having a chance to go through these bags. I'm glad the bank's letting me do it. I guess it's really the same to them anyways, whether they ship them out or let me have them. So not many banks will do that, so I appreciate them doing it. It has found us, like I said, 7 quarters, each worth $10 to $15. So I'll take that any day of the week. So these are actually really nice shape. Well, we're getting out of the end here. Let's see if we find any more W's. No matter what, we find one in the bag. So that's a good thing. When I get back tonight or tomorrow morning, we'll go through the rest of the bag and see what we can find as the dog collects into the room on our last quarter. So no finds in this one. I've got a giant pile of 2019s over here on the side. My bicentennial collection is growing, and then we still have plenty in the bag. So we'll finish this later and we'll catch you up. All right, I figured I'd bring you in for the end of the bag here. It has actually been completed. We have a whole bucket full of 2019 not W's. And when I was looking at the videos, I realized how long this video was actually going to be. So here's all the other 2019s that were in the remainder of the bag. Regretfully, no W's. But you know what? We still have our 1 W. Beautiful, beautiful wool. No, it's not beautiful. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, but you know what? We'll take it any day of the week. So we got that 1 W, and you can hear the doggo in the background. Then we have our bucket O. These are all 1976s. Pretty cool to have. I don't know if I'll hold on to them. Oh, we do have this one in the middle here that we're going to pull out. It is a plated Denver mint marked North Carolina. I'll probably keep that just because, yeah, it's a find. So I'll set that aside there. And then we do have another foreign in that bag. It's like we had that foreign. So the 50 euros. So again, it's a find, but it's not the finds exactly that we wanted, but that's okay. So all said and done, in that bag, we had close to a full roll of bicentennials. This one actually is in beautiful shape. It's got some good toning to it, as you can see right there. Pretty nice condition, actually. So I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I'll ask maybe in Discord if anybody collects bicentennials. You know, that would be, let's see, $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 in that bag for bicentennials. But you know what? At the end of the day, we had a good hunt when you can add a plated, a W, and a foreign in that bag. All right, guys, have a great day.